Outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I say, I said, hey, what's going on?
Hi, and welcome to What's Going On. I'm your host, Ben Pratt, and today we're back with another exciting episode. I'm joined today with Andrew, Jean-Luc, and Ryan, and later on we'll have some other guests on from the Golden Knights Chess Club, and they're going to be talking a little bit about their recent endeavor at Saratoga. And if you're hearing a little background noise, shouting, screaming, don't worry, that's not from our group. We have a bunch of soccer players, young soccer players, learning how to play down in the arena that's adjacent to our section of our building. So bear with us, and I hope you learn a little bit about chess. So Andrew, Jean-Luc, Ryan, welcome. So Andrew, I'm told that you started chess, getting interested in chess in 3rd grade. How did that come about?
Well, I was at a book club with my mom, and I found this book, and it was about chess, and I got my mom to get it for me, and I started reading it, and I was interested in it. So later I got my mom to take me and find a chess coach.
So Jean-Luc, how did you get interested in chess?
Well, my brother learned, and then I wanted to play too.
So he needed somebody to play against at all times of the day. Does he wake you up in the middle of the night and say, "Hey, Jean-Luc, let's play chess"?
No.
No, he's a good brother, so he doesn't do that to you. So what's your favorite thing about chess? Your favorite aspect of the game?
Can you say the question again, please?
Yes, not a problem. I feel like I'm in Jeopardy or something like that. So what's your favorite aspect of the game of chess?
Capturing the queen.
Capturing the queen. That's a big accomplishment, isn't it? Now, Ryan, how did you get started in chess?
Well, Jonathan got a book, and it's about chess, and starts with positions, and it shows you how you play rooks move that way or this way, and that's how I got to play chess.
So how long have you been playing?
20 years.
20 years? Wow, you're almost as old as I am. Now, in all that time playing chess, what's your favorite piece on the chessboard to play with?
Well, the queen, because when the rook queen is on red and the other queen's on red, I don't really actually get confusing because we're both on the same colors. That means I can capture it sometimes. But if they're not both on the same colors, I can't recapture it. But if it's straight or diagonal, I can still capture it.
So you've been playing for quite a bit of time now, and you enjoy the game. You enjoy playing with the queen. Where do you want to go from here? Do you want to try out a different piece, using a different piece to attack more later on, or do you want to just stay focused on the queen for now?
I actually like the queens because, I'll actually stay with the queen.
Now, Andrew, going back to you. So you've been playing since you were in 3rd grade, and now you're in 9th grade, so that's about 6 years.
Yeah.
How have you seen your skills progress over those years?
I've seen my skills definitely improve. Because before I was just learning the basics of it, and now I've gotten into more strategy of how to get a better position than my opponent.
Oh yeah. Now how does one go about doing something like that?
There's a few strategies depending on which color you are, because the white, if you're the white, you always move first.
Okay.
So depending on that, and then also it depends who you're playing against. If you're playing against someone that's just learning, or if someone's an expert on it.
How do you become an expert?
I don't think you can really become like an actual expert because there's always going to be someone that's better than you. Because it could be just like out of you just like making a bad move, or them just seeing something that you didn't.
Okay. And so just one little mess up can cost you the game.
Yeah.
Now, going back, how would you teach somebody? Say, when you got your brother interested in chess, or you wanted to get Jean-Luc interested in chess, did you show him some things first? How did you go about teaching him, or did you just bring him in and let your coach teach him?
I brought him in and I let my coach teach him. He started off basic with just the pawns first,
Mhm.
and then he brought in the bishops and knights and rooks, and then eventually we got to the full game.
So when your coach teaches, he goes and he takes he starts off with the pawns and just teaches how to use the pawns, so the players are just facing off against each other with pawns.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really smart. Now, Jean-Luc, where are you right now in learning how to play chess? Have you gone all the way to with kings and the king and queen, or have you gone all the way to using just the queen, or where are you right now?
Well, I personally think that I'm at starting to get in medium level.
Medium level? How about you, Ryan?
I think I'm going like an easy level because like I know how to move every step the right way. So like when a person doesn't move it, I like need to press the clock and let them start over.
Yeah. Now, what is the clock for? What's the clock for, Ryan?
So like you remember like who's time to
Oh, whose turn it is?
yeah.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Now, you guys all went to Saratoga, and you all competed in Saratoga. What was that trip like? Jean-Luc, do you want to start off? Or we can move on and go to Ryan or your brother for now, and then you can think of your answer. Maybe you can piggyback on one of their answers. So, Ryan, what did you like best about Saratoga?
So terrible because like you like can play chess at Saratoga.
How did you do in the competition?
Actually kind of good.
You did kind of well? Good. I'm glad. Congratulations, all three of you, on your accomplishments there. Andrew, how did you do?
I went 3-3. I got 3 wins and 3 losses.
Okay.
That was better than last time. 'Cause last time I only got 2 wins and then 4 losses.
Okay.
So I've definitely improved because there's more competition, and they're really good.
And where do you want to see your club go from now till maybe to next year? How do you want to improve? We only have about a minute left, so.
I think I would want like more kids to show up because I feel like I need some more like competition. 'Cause, I mean, they are good competition, but I just think I need a little bit better people that can like show me a little bit more of a challenge.
Now, what's the age range? We have some kids in first grade. You're all the way in ninth grade. What's the age range that your club allows in?
Our club allows from like, because we have a kid that's not in a grade yet,
Mhm.
and then we have up to ninth grade. But we are accepting like more people.
Oh, you are? Okay. Well, we'll try to get up a graphic at some point during the show to advertise your club, and so if anybody's interested out there, you can join up, which would be great, because, like Andrew said, more competition is always welcome. Hi, and welcome back to What's Going On. I'm joined right now with Ashton, Jonathan, and Drew, and they are, just like their former guests, from the Yellow Knights Chess Club out of the YMCA. So, you guys all accomplished something at Saratoga, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, how did you place at Saratoga? What position did you come in?
I came in first place.
First place. Congratulations. And how old are you?
I am 9 years old.
9 years old. And you came in first place. And is that just for that particular competition?
Yes.
And how many people did you defeat to?
7.
7 people. Now, Jonathan, you came in second place, right?
Second place unrated.
Unrated. Now, what does unrated mean? Briefly.
Unrated, you get ratings when you go to a big tournament like a state or like a big tournament, and then you get ratings depending on the people that you beat.
Oh, okay.
And this was my first rating tournament.
Very cool. Andrew, you got an honorable participation.
Yeah.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
And just to make mention, one of our previous guests, Jean-Luc, first grade, I believe, he came in 12th out of 113 people. So congratulations to him. I asked him a question, but sometimes my questioning can be confusing, and but that's where he came in. So he did very, very well as well. So Ashton, how did you get interested in chess, and at what age?
I started playing chess when I was in kindergarten.
In kindergarten?
Yep.
And how did you start playing? What got you interested in chess at such a young age?
Well, actually, chess was actually based on war, and I kind of like war.
Okay, so you like studying war and war strategy?
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why I like chess as well. I find it very interesting. Now, this is a side question. Have you ever studied any military strategy from previous wars? Okay, because a lot of the times when you look at it, it seems like a chess match, and people are pawns, which is the sad thing. But it's very interesting when you look at it in that fashion. Jonathan, how did you get interested in chess?
I was interested in chess when I saw my friends playing chess, and I asked them what they were playing, and they told me and taught me how to play chess. But Coach McDuffie, the coach of the Golden Knights, taught me how to win.
And he taught you how to win. And now can you beat your friends that you first saw playing?
I'm almost undefeated. I'm undefeated in my classroom and at the YMCA.
Well, congratulations to you, sir. And Drew, how did you get involved in chess?
I got involved in chess when I was in 3rd grade, I think, when they were at the park. I went there just to learn how to play.
And so you've been learning you're in 6th grade now.
Yeah.
And you've been learning for 3 years.
Yes.
How have you seen your skills improve over the 3 years that you've been playing?
I take more time now.
You take more time and think through your strategy.
Yes.
Now, Ashton, a little birdie, might have been you, told me that your championship game, how did that go? Tell me all about that championship game.
Like all the games?
No, just the one where it was about 5 minutes. Tell me about that.
It was blitz. Usually I take lots of time in order to play chess game because I have to think a lot, think of strategies and plans. But 5 minutes was not my thing. It was too fast for me. So when I started playing, my opponent moved, we had to move fast, kind of. Well, you didn't have to, but I had to in order to not lose time. So we kept on playing, and then finally it ended up I was black with rook and a king, and my opponent was white, was just a king, and I checkmated her, and I had 20 seconds left, and she had 20 or 30 seconds.
So it's 5 minutes apiece. You get 5 minutes apiece.
Yeah.
Now, what happens if you run out of time and neither person has checkmated each other?
You press the clock, so that can't happen.
Oh, okay. So, you have 5 minutes per move.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, not per move,
Okay.
Per person.
Okay. But what happens if both people's time expires?
They can't do that at the same time.
Okay. I'm a little bit confused, but maybe you can explain to me after the show. Your final match, how did that go?
I lost that final match, but in the first day at Saratoga, I won 2 of my out of the 3 matches, and on the second day, I won 1.
Now, not to go on to your loss, but you lost the match, and losing is part of the game. Now, how do you come back from a loss like that? I mean, second place is very good, but how do you strive to get to first place? What are you going to do in the future?
I'm going to practice my games with coach because I wrote them down, and hopefully he can teach me some flaws I made, and hopefully I can remember those flaws for the future.
So you write down the moves, and then you go back and replay those games and see where you went wrong?
Usually they want you to give them your writing so they know who won and who lost. And they want to see like if you didn't follow the rules or anything. So, but for some reason in the States they didn't want your
They didn't want the paper.
Yeah, because you had to report it in. But if you just finished your game, then you walked out of the room, they would probably want your moves then.
Now, Drew, what are you going to do in the future with chess? How do you think chess is going to help you in the future, and how has it helped you so far in your everyday life, in school, so on and so forth?
It helped me to take my time in math and ELA because I was doing it really quickly.
And now you're seeing more success in those subjects?
Yes.
Because before the show, Drew was telling me that he enjoys math and ELA the most out of all his subjects. So chess has helped you find something in school that you really enjoy and focus more on it.
Yes.
Good. Now, Ashton, where do you go from here? You're the champion. Where do you go from? What are you going to do now?
I'm gonna keep on practicing. If I lose, I'll just keep on trying again. I write down my moves for all games that I play, so then I'll just review them with my coach and with Coach McDuffie, and I'll see what I did wrong, and then after that, I'll probably keep on getting better, and yeah.
So, and what have you learned from playing chess? What has it taught you over the course of? You're in 4th grade?
Yes.
You're in 4th grade and you started in kindergarten, so you've been playing for quite a few years.
5 years.
What have you learned in those 5 years?
I've learned when I was little, in kindergarten or 1st grade, I always moved fast and I usually lost. But now I realize I should take my time, be slow. If your opponent has more time, it's all right. Just keep playing. And if you're really low, then play a little bit faster. And then just try and beat your opponent. Use all the skills you know. That's what I just think.
Oh, that's a very good strategy. Now, how do you guys practice when you're not playing at the YMCA? We have about a minute left, so quickly. Drew, how do you practice when you're not at the YMCA?
I practice with my parents and when my grandparents come out to visit.
Do they like playing chess with you?
Yeah.
Good. That's a good family. How about you, Jonathan?
I usually play with my brother or my mom and my father.
And can you beat them?
I'm sometimes beaten by my mother.
Oh, okay. So you got some healthy competition there. How about you, Ashton? How do you practice outside of the YMCA?
I play at home with my mom and dad.
And do you win?
Yes, I beat my mom and dad. Usually, sometimes my dad beats me.
Well, you got some healthy competition there. He's in the audience smiling. Hi, and welcome back to What's Going On. I'm joined by Mrs. Pencil and once again with Andrew Pencil, and they're going to be talking a little bit more in depth about the chess club, the Golden Knights. So, Mrs. Pencil, take it away.
Thank you. As a parent, I feel it's very important to find out what your children are interested in and try to support what they're passionate about. And Andrew was always interested in puzzles, logical thinking, critical thinking, Legos, and very creative in that way. So when he wanted to learn how to play chess, I needed to find a way how to help him get better at the game. And I found an ad in the Western New York Family Magazine that had Coach Michael McDuffie as a chess coach, and I found him. And it started Andrew playing at Wegmans over the summer, because that's where they met. And when that was done, I said, well, where do you teach? And he said, Buffalo. And I said, well, I live in Lockport. Would you consider coming to Lockport? And he did. And for a while, he was taking lessons right at home on the kitchen table.
Okay.
And we tried to get, some of Andrew's friends to come and join. And that lasted for a little bit. But I saw a lot of benefits when Andrew started playing chess with regards to his attention span, with regards to reading, with regards to writing. They have to learn algebraic notation, which means they have to write their moves down.
Okay, I was just going to ask, what does that entail?
Right, and by writing their moves down at the end of the game, then the coach can go over with them and see where their strategy, is, and help them improve on that.
Very cool. Now, Andrew, your mom has been a big influence in you playing chess. Do you want to say publicly thank you?
Thank you, man.
Has he ever said thank you for getting him involved?
Just, seeing him excel at it and get better at it, and just supporting him, and knowing that he's enjoying it and having fun, that's good.
That's good. Now, how do you want to see the chess club progress from here? Do you want to see it grow, or do you want to see it stay about the same level but increased in, I don't know, what do you want to see?
Our goals for the chess club, currently we meet on Monday nights from 6 to 8 at the YMCA. And we range anywhere from 15 to 20 students per session. We would like to have our program grow. We'd like to see at least 30 students. Our sessions last 7 weeks, and it's a year-round program. So many of our students do come back each session, but it can be at any level. It could be for children who have never played chess. We will teach them. Coach McDovey does a great job with teaching chess. I work in the Lockport schools, and I see students struggling in school, but when they come to chess, they're a different student. They're very focused, and they see progress in themselves, which also helps their self-esteem.
Now, if there's another parent out there that's wondering, should I try to get my child into chess, what would your plea to them be, or what would you say to them to try to encourage them to get their child into chess?
I would say yes. Come and try chess. Children are welcome to come on a Monday night and just try it out. Last night we actually had 4 new students.
Wow.
And we want them to try it out and see it. And if they like it at that point, then they can sign up. We have children from kindergarten up until 9th grade right now, but children can play up to high school.
Okay.
Andrew and a friend of his are at the Lockport High School, and when we teach the game of chess, the goals are for them to learn, and then as they progress, they can play in tournaments that are locally. In Buffalo. We're going to Syracuse coming up shortly. We came back from Saratoga Springs at the state level, and there's also the national level. But again, it's to each child when they're ready to progress for that. But they really have nothing to lose. I've seen lots of benefits for children learning how to play chess. It's very easy to play chess. All you need is the board and pieces, which thanks to Mayor McCaffrey and the Greg Lewis Foundation, we have supplies. Thanks to the YMCA, we have a place to play. And also, it's very reasonable to get your child involved in chess.
I was just going to ask, what is there a fee to play?
Yes. If you are a YMCA member, it's only $12 a session,
Okay.
which, that's like not even $2 a class.
Yeah.
If you are not a member, and you don't have to be a member of the Y, it's $24.
So that's either $12 or $24 for a 7-week session.
Correct.
Wow,
And
that's pretty good.
really, compared to
That's actually really
baseball, soccer, hockey, and I tell
hundreds of
parents,
dollars.
yeah, have a date night on us,
Yeah.
and go out because your kids are safe with us. We don't let the children leave until the parent comes and picks them up.
Now, this program has been going on for a couple of years now, and you obviously love it. You've been involved. How do other parents get involved with it? They might just drop off their children, but if they wanted to help out like you are, how would they get involved?
Well, I would encourage them to learn chess themselves, to play with their children. Also, we do have some parents who will stay and watch and learn as Coach McDuffie teaches. We are currently looking for fundraising ideas, and so we are in the future going to have a pancake breakfast. And also we are the can recycling place on Walnut. If you bring your cans and bottles back there, proceeds, if you say it goes to the Lockport Golden Knights Chess Club, they will provide funding also for recycling the cans.
Okay, well, Mrs. Pencil, we only have a little bit of time left. Can you just tell the audience that will be viewing this program a little bit about what makes Coach McDuffie who he is and why he's an effective teacher?
Coach McDuffie has a great way with the children. He makes the children learn how to be independent, to speak up for themselves. Sometimes as a parent, we tend to hover and try to take over, and you'll see right away, I'm there for the parents to talk with them if they have any questions, tell them what's going on and how the class is run, whereas the coach teaches them how to be a good winner and a gracious loser. They have to shake hands, they introduce themselves. So it's that social component, as well as writing, like I said, with the algebraic notation, and just having the kids gain confidence. When he walks in the room, it's quiet. So he has a presence about him that gets their attention, whereas other people, and like I mentioned, like in school at times, there might be behavior problems, but at coach or at chess, we don't see that at all.
Well, he sounds like a very good teacher, and you enjoy his teaching style, don't you?
Yeah.
And you've seen improvement under him, right?
Yeah, it's very effective.
Very, very good. Thank you both for being here. Thank you for asking to be on this program, and thank you for all the information that you've shared and that the people that you've brought here shared as well. And I hope you guys do very well in the future and your club grows. So, folks,
if anyone is interested.
Yeah, if anybody's interested, we're going to have graphics up throughout the program. And so thank you very much to the Golden Knights at the YMCA for coming and sharing a little bit about their club. Stay tuned for a further episode later on of What's Going On.